Hey guys, hey beautiful people of the internet, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Onyeye and I'm a content creator living in England. Guys, we have a get ready with me, like a full get ready with me today. I haven't done that in the longest, honestly. I'm usually just doing like the hair part of like the glam look, honestly, and then my fashion videos go on Instagram. But today we're gonna do 3-in-1. Okay, we're gonna have, not collabo. We're gonna do everything today. So I have an influencer event this evening. A new restaurant is launching and they're like, oh yeah, come for our press review, influencer night, see what the space looks like first of all, taste the dishes, all of that. I'm very happy because the Nigerian restaurants, like, sign me up, okay? I need pepper in my esophagus, so I want that. But I'm so excited about that, so I decided to, let's have a full glam today. Let's look nice. I've also like selected what I'm going to wear, although it might not be final, but I'm wearing like 2 pieces from like 2 of my favorite Nigerian brands, trying to combine it together because now what? Not collabo. But anyhow, let's do 3-1, get ready with me. Let's just have a good time together. Do hair, makeup, outfits. That is the right order. If you're wearing a glueless wig, I can permit you to do makeup first, okay? But I feel it should be hair, makeup, then outfit. If you're doing it anywhere around, especially outfit first, you need to be jailed. So we're starting off with hair, like I said, and today's unit is from Luvme Hair. They're also the sponsors of today's video, so we have a new unit from them. I'm so happy because this one is glueless, so we're going to be out of here in no time. All right, let's get into the box. We have our wig inside. Ooh. Do you guys see the curl type? It's so different. Like, I don't own anything like this. Okay, so all the extra bits has been taken care of, and this is our wig. So it's a 7x6. We have the Parting Max wig, glueless wig, and this curl, we have the bouncy voluminous curls. I'm quite happy because I haven't worked with anything like this. I've tried to curl my wig like this before, but I didn't quite get it, okay? But this looks so nice. Like, I'm so excited to see like what this looks like when I kind of like open up the curls and throw this on my hair. So you can see 7x6, so we have a lot of parting space. They've already made a C part, and one thing I love about Luvme Hair is that they do C parts so well, like so well. Like, this is why me and them were so compatible. They do C parts so well. In the wig you have the elastic band. I'm going to tighten this so it stays on my head. The lace is the HD lace, so super thin. The knots have been bleached. You all see that looks so good and so natural. So pop this on and get out, like leave the house. So first thing I'm going to do is tint this lace. It just makes it match your skin a lot more, reduces the whitishness on the lace. So no matter the shade that you are, just pick something that is like 2 shades darker than your foundation shade. So the length of this hair is 22 inches. I did not mention that earlier. It's 22 inches, and I love that this cap looks breathable as well, so in case of heat. Cute, like, I don't know, it's giving me that thread vibe, like when we're younger and then we would like thread our hair, and when you're losing your thread, like how your hair looks before you then comb it out. That's what it's giving. What I'm just happy about is the fact that this lace is looking good. Like, I'm just so happy about that. It's looking real good. Okay, I'm gonna use my scissors to take care of this part here. I could actually leave it because if I cut it in here, my hair starts to show more, but I just like to take care of like the edges just to snap off the excess there. So first thing I'm going to do is, I love these curls. I don't want to lose it much. So I'm going to spray with some hairspray to hold it, because we're about to do some like manipulation. So for these curls, I would say it kind of requires patience. So I'm just going to use my fingers to like separate it. I do not want it to be separated too much, but like the more you separate, like the more volume you would get. So maybe we should go all out. So this is what we have. We've loosened the curls on this side and we haven't on this side. It's crazy how this can like become this. So we have like more volume here. And I love the style of the curls, like the wand curls. It's so different. And I think because it's my first time like trying this out, I definitely like it. You guys can tell me anything, like hair and dye, that's just like something that makes me feel good. Like when I feel like I have a good hair day, I honestly feel so good that day. Like my confidence is like up here. Let's take care of some fly hairs. This literally took me 30 minutes for us to be here, and I think it's even 30 minutes because I'm filming. If I wasn't filming, 10 minutes we're done. So I noticed that we still have a little bit of, you know, whitishness. Sometimes it's the lace actually just reflecting, and like it's not your skin, so like it would not reflect the way your skin will reflect, so there would be a little bit of a difference. That's for those of you who are constantly obsessing over having the most perfect melt and all of that. Girl, don't stress. But like I still want to tint it a bit because I feel like the melting band lifted up some of that. So but this time I'm using a smaller brush. One thing I respect Luvme Hair for is this parting space. Do you see how the C is done? These are how to do C parts. These are how to do it, and they always like do it so well. So this is what the 22 inches looks like. I actually like the length. They have it in shorter length, so I think having it the H factor that was about to come out. Hey, having it around here would be so nice. So I think that's about 16 inches or so just here. I think it will look like really good actually. I did not need to recurl this hair, so it still looks like really good, and just losing the curls that come like in the box. Okay, and that's it honestly. So we're going into makeup. But if you're interested in this wig, I'm going to leave a link in the description box for you to check it out. Now let's beat this face. I'm not sure what I want to do for my makeup. I'm thinking something very, well, I'm going to try out food. So first of all, we need to ensure that oil control is sorted because I get oily when I eat. I don't know whether the oil goes to my face and not into my intestine, but I do get oiling when I eat. And then, I mean, it's a press line. There are going to be cameras. I need to ensure that flashback we're taken care of. I'm gonna do something simple, but you guys know I never do something simple. So something simple, but like IAMYEYCHI simple. Okay, so it's a little bit of je ne sais quoi. I would be using my moisturizer. This is from Clinique. I have moisturized my face before, but it's just me. I like going in with like moisturizer again when it's time to do the beat. Then I'm going to use another moisturizer. This is from Embralis. I hope I got the pronunciation and I did not murder that. This serves as a primer too, so it's kind of like a very hydrating primer actually. So I love to use it. I noticed that when I use this, I don't get oily easily. So I'm using Easy Blur foundation from Huda Beauty. If you comment that this foundation is not my shade, you and I will fight because I know that. But like I feel like it's the closest to like my shade, because if I go down, I look dark, and I think I look red. So when this oxidizes, it's like my shade. I did not want to go for like a very heavy foundation, so I love this lightweight one. I'm gonna go in with another brush to blend. So I want to contour, but first of all, I place my concealer. I'm using this one from Too Faced. I'm almost out of this concealer, and I'm quite happy about that because I just needed to finish so it can justify my need to buy a new concealer. For bronzer, I have this one from H&B Cosmetics. This is in the shade 8. It's like a very, it's like chocolate brown. I love it because not only does it like give like the dark shade that I need, it also is warm, so it adds like some warmth to my face. Like I could comfortably use this and then not have to use like my orange blush to like warm up my face. Just has a way of doing that. Plus it has like a glossy finish, and yeah, I think these days I'm like team like glossy makeup. And then let's not forget the forehead. While my concealer, under eye concealer, is still drying, I think I'm just gonna jump to blush. This one is from Juvia's Place. I gotta be careful with this blush because this blush was like called out on TikTok for being like very pigmented. Like I thought that was a good thing. Like it shows how little you need to use with this blush. I always prefer to do my blush like under my concealer, because if I go too crazy with the blush, like now, I look like bright pink. Like by the time I blend my concealer over it, it gives like a better like transition. Yeah, so instead of having the cream blush on top, I like it underneath. And then the under eye. So I literally use my beauty blender as it says beauty blender, not like an applicator. So this is when I've used my brush and then I go in with this. It just helps me to give a better finish, and I also feel like I use less products, because if you use your beauty blender like straight off, it's going to take in a lot of the product. So you're literally applying and it feels like, oh, nothing is showing. So I'm going in with concealer again, but this one just at the inner corner. I'm going to let this one dry out, and while it's drying, I need to start using powder. So I'm using the Fenty bronzer. This is, I think, in the shade Coco Miami something, sorry, Mocha Mami. I don't know where Coco Miami and Mocha, how itchy. Let's just warm up. I'm gonna start doing the brows. I have this brow pencil and gel from Makeup Revolution. First of all, let's comb them hairs into place. But I'm gonna be using the same brow pencil. Still not embarrass me. Okay, yeah. So with the way it is and how flat it is, you guys can see I'm able to like draw like strokes, and it's just great for like filling in the brows. So I'm just filling where the part that needs filling, which is basically like my arc for this brow and then the tail. Before I blend, I'm going to do a little bit of nose contour. I'm using Fenty, their bronze stick. This is in the shade Espresso. I'm just going to place that here and take it to like my eye corner. So there have been like different beauty trends that have come up like this year, and I think one that I really love was like the setting under eye, like setting your under eye with like pink powder. And guys, I still do it. Like for me, I'm still doing it. I feel like it gives like a very soft touch or like finish to like the under eye. This one's from H&B Cosmetics. It's not too like pigmented, so like you might not even be able to tell that I used a pink powder to set, but I just started trying it and I'm like so in love with it. So at this stage, I actually like to set just like first layer of setting before we then bake and do like eyeshadow or mascara, anything. So I'm going to be using my, this is a misting spray from Makeup Revolution. I almost bit my tongue there, but it's a misting spray from Makeup Revolution. So time for us to bake. I'm using a setting powder from Makeup Forever. This is their Ultra HD setting powder. It's like a translucent shade. I know it just looks like a white powder in the camera. So I set around my mouth. Since we're going out to eat, there's going to be a lot of movement there. Let's reduce, let everything just set there so that we have less smile lines there. It's not that visible. While the under eye is baking, I actually don't bake for too long. We're just going to do eyes real quick. I'm using this palette from Makeup Revolution. You can see that the colors in there is on point. So I'm going to go in with a light brown, something for like the base, you know. Let's just do introduction. First of all, introduction. They don't know. I'm gonna switch my brush and go in for a darker, like a dark brown at the outer corner, and let's start to build that depth. So apply some concealer on the lid, and I'll just be going in with like a nude shade, like a light nude shade. And we go back to the beginning and we blend. So I'm basically done with the eyeshadow. I think so. I just need to do like liner and everything comes together. But I feel like I've baked enough. I don't like setting powder to be on my face for too long. And guess what? We're going to do is we're going to set again. So I'm gonna go in with powder and like a round powder brush. I like this one because it helps me like get into corners. Like you can see, you can easily go through the corners at the side of my nose, but most especially for the under eye because that's where I'm trying to powder now. So I feel like I want to top up my blush a little bit. I'm going in with a very hot shade of pink. This is from Rebirth Makeup. It's very pigmented, so we're just gonna do, you know, just tap in there. Don't forget to dust off the excess. Don't say I didn't warn you, because in some cases there's no going back. Just look for the nearest clothing store and find a clown costume, because you would have to look like a clown the whole day with some blushes. Like there's no going back. Once it's there, it's there. So in line with our eye look, the brown, I'm going to be doing like a nude lip combo. I'm using this pencil from Made by Mitchell. Yeah, I was trying to remember who. It's so creamy, like it literally just glides. So lips have been lined. I'm going in with one of my favorite glosses from Rebirth Makeup. It is a nude gloss. I call it like a lipstick and a nude gloss because like it's so pigmented. For overall gloss, I'm going in with this Gloss Bomb by Makeup Revolution. It has some shine with it that I love. To finish up, the last step now, I'm using the One Size setting spray. This is the last setting that I do. I cannot use the setting spray in between my makeup because everything is like set. You cannot be doing any form of blending after putting it together. So I would say like use, this is more like a finishing spray actually. I don't know, people always say that there's a difference, but I think this one is like the last one that you use. Yep, so let's set. I'm a generous gal. Is it just me, or has the hair like it's coming back together? It makes me happy, honestly, but like I feel like before it had like more volume, like the curls were separated more, and then now it's like coming back together little by little. Is it just me? Is it just me? Face card, like face card, hair card, does anything like that is on point. Okay, I want to be getting compliments tonight, and I definitely have the right wig for the compliment. We're looking good. Okay, we're actually looking neat, good. So I figured that it might be a struggle with my microphone to film while getting ready, so let's just have a quick voiceover. I'm so excited about today's fit. I'm wearing this wide leg pants. It's from a Nigerian brand, one of my favorites, Seamstress Lagos. These pants are so comfortable. I have them in 2 other colors. Like that's how much I love it. It's very comfy to wear a wide leg. I mean, I'm going out to eat, so I don't need anything, you know, snatching me or making me feel uncomfortable. For the upper part, we're wearing a dress. It is a mesh dress from Shop Busty. So I mistakenly got this dress in a size down, and because of that, there's no way I could have worn it as a dress. The slit was just really high, and I'm like, who's gonna wear that? Definitely not me. So I decided to style it with the pants, and guys, it came out so well. Like I was so impressed with how this came out. I had people asking me, is this a dress? Where'd you get a dress from? No guys, 2 different things from 2 different brands, but we made it work. I'm just accessorizing with gold because yeah, gold always over any other color of jewelry. I'm a gold girly, and I went hard with like the rings, you know, statement rings, and these are my earrings. Sorry, my camera did not focus on it, but they're really nice earrings. I do not remember where I got them from. I'm trying to remember now and I don't, but I've had it for like a really long time. For my shoes, I went for something very comfy, and of course burgundy, because that's the color of the season. These are like nice kitten heels from Bershka. I'll try to leave a link. Hopefully I can still find it, because I actually got it in store. It's so comfortable, the low heels, like it wasn't even showing much underneath the pants. I just wanted something comfy. I'm carrying this bag from Maria Chimp, I believe that's the pronunciation. It's also a Nigerian brand. I absolutely love the beaded bag, and I think it kind of just goes well with my look. I love this look. It was so beautiful. I had like so many compliments that night, and this hair from Luvme Hair was so perfect. Now let's take it away and have a good night, but first of all, we're gonna fall down. Goodbye.